Peace comes from trusting that God also knows every burden that we carry. Nothing escapes His notice. Perhaps that is one of the greatest invitations Jesus offers us, not merely to know about God, but to walk with Him, not merely to read Scripture, but to allow Scripture to transform our hearts, not merely to pray while life falls apart, but to make prayer the steady rhythm that keeps us close to the Father every single day. The Bible has always been available to many people. The greater question is whether we are willing to surrender to the one the Bible points us toward. Knowledge can fill our minds, but only a relationship with God changes our hearts. The transformation does not happen through our own strength. It happens one prayer, one act of obedience, one step of faith, and one day at a time as we continue walking with Christ. And so that kind of goes into all of that. One thing I took from it is that I was in a process of just asking loose, what are all the 12 disciples' struggles? I wanted to know if I could reflect with them and know that the things that I was going through and the people that were potentially taking advantage of me, if there's something that I could relate to. And since I have about a minute 30 seconds, I'll read some of them. Peter the Apostle, they say, fear of man, coward, impulsiveness and instability between faith and doubt. John the Apostle, harsh zeal, exclusivity, pride, spiritual ambition. James the Great, ambition for power, fiery temper, desire for status. Andrew the Apostle, limited faith and provision, staying in the background, uncertainty in impossible situations. Thomas the Apostle, doubt, needing physical proof, discouragement, and pessimism. Let's go. Next one is Philip the Apostle, over-reliance on logic, difficulty understanding Jesus spiritually, and hesitation in faith. Matthew the Apostle, former attachment to wealth and status, social isolation, carrying a sinful reputation. Simon the Zealot, political extremism, nationalism, potential anger toward Rome, learning surrender over revolution. Judas, greed, hypocrisy, betrayal rooted in hardened unbelief. Bartholomew, prejudice, skepticism, difficulty believing initially, and need for personal confirmation. James the Less, fear, misunderstanding Jesus' mission, weakness during persecution. And Thaddeus, with confusion about Jesus' kingdom, expectation of public political revelation, and more.